Hello, welcome back, my friends. It's so good to be here. I painted my wall. I went to Ace Hardware and first color I saw, I picked it and I ran with it. Brought a random plant in here from my living room. Hopefully that looks okay. It's hard making a home space look good when you don't have the vastness of a normal studio space, whether it's the width or the length of it. I am in a normal sized bedroom and it's definitely hard to make it look good in here. So thanks for watching, even though you've seen many iterations of different spaces through my videos. I'm super happy to be here. Twain is coming to say hello. I just wanted to remind you that there's always a Spotify playlist in the show notes below. My TikTok is linked in the show notes below as well. If you want to follow me for some more yoga tips and tricks, that's a great place to go. And if you like what you're seeing, comment, subscribe, share. Let me know how everything is going for you. Today will be a 60-minute fully creative vinyasa flow. Twain is really scared of the thunder outside right now, so he'll probably come try to lay with me for a lot of this class. But let's go ahead and get started in a child's pose today. Okay, let's see if we can get him out of here. Okay, now that Twain is finally off the mat, now let's get started in a child's pose. Big toes to touch, knees out wide. Arms extend long in front of you. Actively press into the hands so that the forearms are lifted away from the earth. Let the in-breaths lengthen down the sides of the body. Let the out-breath sink you deeper into your hips. Let the in-breath draw all of the pieces of you into your space, onto your mat. Let the out-breath melt away anything that is not here, not in this present moment. Know that the duration of this class, our time together, this time is for you. Everything else can wait. And here I will invite you to set an intention. I feel like a very consistent intention in my yoga practice is to just be present in this moment. Allow this practice to be the meditative practice that was originally so big in yoga. The meditation, the breath, being here. Less about the asana, less about the physical practice, more about going inward, more about exploring those depths within yourself. There's some really big thunder happening outside, so you might hear that rumbling. Wow, it is very, very loud. This is the loudest I've ever heard it. And on an in-breath, press into the hands, start to come up on the knees. Keep the chin tucked in towards the chest. Draw the knees to stack underneath the hips. Meet in a cat position. Really press the earth away, engage through the core. Puff the back of the heart up towards the sky. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze, open up through the heart space, cow pose. Exhale, round through the back body for cat. Inhale for cow. Take a few rounds on your own. Options to tap the forearms on the earth, tent the fingers, shift forwards and backwards. I love cat-cow so much. I start many days, many practices with this movement, and same with child's pose. I think it is such a nurturing posture to be in, and I know that these postures may feel repetitive in my classes, but I feel like they really work. They're able to open me up in a way that is gentle, that is comforting. Truly just such a yummy feeling to start a yoga practice with these poses. And on an in-breath, come back through tabletop position, long spine from the tailbone up to the crown of the head. Inhale, lift the right leg away from the earth, right foot is flexed. Inhale, can you lift the right leg a little bit higher? Start to swing the right leg over off the left side of the mat. Tap the earth behind you. And inhale, bring the leg back up over off the right side of the mat. Tap the earth. Inhale to bring the leg back up. Exhale, bend through the knee. Stamp the sky with the sole of the foot. Inhale, can you lift that right leg a little bit higher? Press into the right hand, lift up through the left hand. Left hand will grab the outside of the right foot. Kick the foot into the hand. Really big thunder, wow. Twain is so scared, he's not happy about it. And ever so gently, start to use the hand to guide the right knee behind the left knee. Come into a cross-legged child's pose. There are no shortage of elements and excitement here in Montana. The weather can change at literally any given moment. And yes, I can confirm that we get snow every month out of the year here, depending on where you are, whether it's in the mountains or not. On an inhale, start to shift back over the knees. Tuck the left toes, lift the right leg high again, straighten it behind you, and turn the toes out towards the right side of the mat. I have a little runny nose, allergy, cold, who's to say? Open the right leg up off the right side of the mat. Set the sole of the right foot down. Shift the hips back. I'll try not to sniffle into the mic too much, but I think it might just happen, guys. Sorry. And on an inhale, roll back over the left knee. Walk the hands towards the inside of the right foot. Spin the right toes towards the right side of the room. Swing the left shin behind the left knee off the left side of the mat. Come into a lizard lunge. Option to stay on the hands or drop down to the forearms if you are ready for it. You've dropped down to the forearms. Gently make your ways back up to your hands. Swing the left leg back onto the mat. At the same time, pivot the ball mound of the right foot back forward. Hands come back to the mat. Straighten through the right leg. Inhale, lift the right leg up away from the earth. Swing it back long behind you. Exhale, right knee comes down to meet left knee. All right, left side, here we go. Inhale, straighten through the left leg. Swing it long behind you. Exhale, start to bring the left leg off the right side of the mat, tap the earth. Inhale, lift it up, bring it off the left side of the mat, tap the earth. Inhale, lift the left leg. One more time. Press the earth away, draw the navel in towards the spine. Core is really engaged here. Exhale, bend through the left knee, stamp the sky with the sole of the foot. Inhale, right hand to lift, up and back, grabbing the outside of the left foot. Kick the left foot into the left hand. And with the guidance of the right hand, place the knee behind the right knee. Shift the hips back, cross-legged child's pose. Now it's like torrential downpour outside. Gotta love it. Inhale, roll back over the knees. Slide the right hand back underneath the right shoulder. Tuck the right toes, lift the left foot, straighten through the left leg. Twist the toes out towards the left side of the mat. Inhale, can you lift the left leg a little higher? Swing the left foot out wide off the left side of the mat. Gently plant the sole of the foot on the earth. Shift the hips back. Ooh, I'm like already starting to get warmed up here. Maybe that's because I'm getting over this little cold or whatever it may be. But truly, I think that talking just gets the blood pumping. I really do. Inhale, roll back over the right knee. Spin off the left side of the mat. Hands come to the inside of the left foot. Set up for lizard lunge off the side of the mat. Option to stay on the hands or drop down to the forearms. And always option to keep the back knee dropped or lifted here. Inhale, press back up to the hands. Walk the hands back towards the top of the mat. Right leg comes back on the mat. Straighten through the left leg. Inhale, straighten the left leg, lift it off the earth. Exhale, swing it long behind you. Set the left knee down to meet the right knee. Inhale, walk the hands. One large palm print forward. Tuck the toes, lift the knees. Hollow body plank. High on the ball mounts of the feet here. Legs are nice and strong. Maybe you walk the hands even a little further forward. Take any little adjustments you need so that this feels right in your body. Exhale, drop the elbows down towards the earth. Press them back up. Drop them down. Press them back up. Drop them down. Press them back up. Walk the hands underneath the shoulders. Meet in high plank position. We're starting to generate some heat through the core, through the legs. Maybe you shift forwards and backwards on the ball mount of the feet. And on an exhale, rock onto the knife side edge of the right foot. Left hand comes up towards the sky. Inhale, left foot to lift. Bring the sole of the left foot to the inside of the right leg. So we're at plank with tree legs. Bring the left peace fingers to grab the left big toe. And gently just guide the foot towards the top of the mat. Meet in low lunge. Take a few dips, bops, sways here. Gently warm up the body. Give it permission to open up. Tell it that it is safe. And on an exhale, bring the back knee down to meet the earth. Inhale, arms come up towards the sky. Low crescent lunge. Arms are nice and strong. Reach up and out through the trunk of the body. And on an exhale, straighten through the front leg. Hands come down to meet the mat. Ardha Hanumanasana, half splits. Heart really reaches forward here. Toes are flexed back towards the shin. And on an inhale, shift the gaze towards the top of the mat. Exhale, bend through the left knee. Hands plant outside the left foot. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee. Left peace fingers will grab the left big toe one more time. Rock under the knife side edge of the right foot. Left foot comes with you this time. Maybe the gaze shifts towards the ceiling. And on an exhale, release the grip, step the foot behind you. Hips come up towards the sky, wild thing. And gently make your way back through plank pose. Left knee comes to the nose. Hold here. Re-extend through the left leg. Three-legged plank. Exhale, lower halfway. Inhale for upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right, starting to build a little heat here. Pedal out the dog. Let the back of the head hang heavy. Really shift the sit bones up towards the sky. Maybe you keep a really generous bend in the knees here while we continue to warm up our hamstrings. And on an inhale, start to ripple forward. Come into a high plank position. Walk the hands about 2 palm prints forward. Meet in your hollow plank. High on the ball mounts of the feet here. Legs and core super strong. Exhale, tap the forearms on the earth. Inhale to come back up. Exhale to tap. Inhale to come up. Exhale to tap. Inhale to come back up. Walk the hands back underneath the shoulders. Meet back in a high plank position. Inhale, really press through the hands. Exhale, rock under the knife side edge of the left foot. Right arm comes up towards the sky. Inhale, lift the right foot away from the earth. Exhale, sole of the right foot to the inside of the right leg. Vashisthasana with tree legs. Maybe you shift the gaze up towards the right hand. Whew, test your balance. Start to bring the right hand to the right foot. Grab the big toe with the right peace fingers. Gently guide the right foot towards the top of the mat. Runner's lunge. Take some little dips, bops, bounces, sways. These little gentle movements really tell the body that it's okay to open up. It's safe. We're good right now. You're not forcing anything or overexerting when you're not quite warmed up. Exhale, set the back knee down on the earth. Inhale, arms come up. Low crescent lunge, croissant. Really some beautiful energy shooting out of the fingertips here. Maybe you toy with lifting the front toes, spreading them out and gently setting them back on the earth. And on an exhale, hands come to frame the front foot, straighten through the leg, Ardha Manasana, half split on the right. Heart reaches forward, toes flex back. Inhale to find length, exhale to take you deeper into the pose. On an inhale, shift the gaze towards the top of the mat. Exhale, re-bend through the right knee. Hands come to frame the front foot. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee. Peace fingers of the right hand will grab the right big toe. Exhale, rock onto the knife side edge of the left foot. Bring the right leg up towards the sky, Vashisthasana on the left. On an exhale, gently release the grip. Step the right foot behind you. Shift the hips up towards the sky, wild thing. And inhale, start to come back through center. Lift the right foot up. Right hand comes down to meet the earth. Keep the right leg lifted. Exhale, lower halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal out the feet again here. Take a dog that feels good. And an inhale will bring you through stillness, bring you through center. Inhale, shift the gaze towards the hands. Exhale, hop, step, or float to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Oops, I just came right into forward fold. Exhale, forward fold. My body was one step ahead of my brain here. Inhale, roll up one vertebrae at a time. Head is last to rise. Meet in Samasthiti, equal standing pose. Really ground down through the feet. Lift the toes off the earth. Try to spread them out. Exhale, gently set them back down. Get your yogi toes going. One round of breath to connect with your intention here. If you haven't channeled your Ujjayi Pranayama breath yet, do so now. In through the nose, out through the nose. Slight constriction in the back of the throat. Big oceanic sound of the breath. Inhale, circle the arms up. Tadasana, mountain pose. Exhale, hands through heart center. Inhale, circle the arms back up. One more time. Exhale, start to hinge forward at the hips. Come all the way through to a forward fold. Inhale to come up, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, crow pose, invert. Step it back, high plank position. Walk the hands, one palm print forward, or one large palm print forward one more time. Come into your hollow body hold. Really high on the ball mounts of the feet. Maybe you're just on your toes if you have really long toes like me. Exhale, tap the forearms on the earth. Inhale, press back up. Exhale to tap. Inhale up. Exhale to lower. Inhale, press back up. Walk the hands underneath the shoulders. And on an exhale, rock under the knife side edge of the left foot. Right hand comes up towards the sky. Inhale, right leg to lift. Exhale, bend with the right knee. Set the right shin down on the earth. Press the hips up towards the sky. Inhale to come back up and lift. Exhale, step the right foot towards the top of the mat. Meet an easy twist. The feet are drawing in towards one another on the mat. Left hand is underneath left shoulder. 90-degree bend in the right knee. Right hand reaches high. Maybe you lift the left hand off the earth puck. Right hand reaches high. Start to reach the right arm overhead. Then reach the left arm overhead. So we're in this funky kind of power lunge. And on an exhale, open it up, warrior two. Pivot the back foot down, heel to arch alignment. Shoulders are stacking over hips. Gaze is over the front middle finger. Maybe you check out the back arm to see what it's doing. Exhale, can you sink a little bit deeper? Inhale to reach forward. Exhale, pivot onto the ball mat of the back foot. Swing the left arm forward. Now we are in a power lunge. Take any little micro adjustments you need with the feet here. And on an exhale, hands come down to frame the right foot. Slide the right foot back, meet in a three-legged high plank. Option to take a chaturanga push-up here with one leg lifted. Exhale, set the right foot down next to the left, meet in a high plank position. Exhale, rock onto the knife side edge of the right foot. Inhale, left hand comes up towards the sky. Inhale, lift the left leg away from the earth. Exhale, start to bend through the left knee. Gently plant the left shin on the earth. Hips come up towards the sky. Inhale to come back through center. Left leg lifts. Exhale, left foot comes towards the top of the mat. Easy twist. I'm just watching the lightning going off outside the window right now. It is crazy. Also, I'd love to know, what are your guys' crazy yoga hands like? I feel like my fingers just go in all these different directions. Like when I hold my hands perfectly straight, it just doesn't feel normal here. Inhale, start to bring the left hand forwards. Exhale, lift the right hand off the mat. So we're in this like twisted power lunge. Hold here. Exhale, open it up, warrior two, pivot the back foot down. Left knee is towards the top left corner of the mat. Maybe you're panting like me, that's totally okay. Exhale, can you sink a little deeper? Inhale, pivot onto the ball mat of the back foot, swing the right arm forward, come into a normal power lunge. Exhale, hands come down to meet the earth. Slide the left foot back to meet the right foot. Come into 3-point plank. Exhale, chaturanga push-up here. And take a chaturanga. When you are ready for it, I'm sweating. Meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step the right foot in front of the left. Inhale, left leg to lift. Exhale, left foot in front of right. Keep going till you reach the top of the mat, coming in to a forward fold. Forward fold of your choice, whether that's hands under feet, peace fingers on big toes, hands under heels. Yogi's choice. Check back in with the breath. Inhale, release the grip. Come up, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, roll up, one vertebrae at a time. Head as the last breath. Inhale, circle the arms up. Exhale, come all the way through to a forward fold. Inhale, come up, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, crow pose, invert, float, or just zip it back. High plank position. On an exhale, we'll lower the knees down towards the mat. Walk the hands forward. Bring the chest towards the earth. Come into puppy pose. And on an exhale, draw the chin in towards the chest, sink the hips towards the earth. Come into Sphinx. And when the hips meet the mat, untuck the toes and reach the crown of the head tall. Fingers are spread out nice and wide here. And gently bring the back toes to tuck. Lift up through the knees, forearm plank. Start to walk the toes towards the arms. Option to take forearm stand or headstand here. If you want to take a headstand, bring the hands to clasp. Head will come inside the hands. Top of the head will meet the earth. Walk the feet in as far as you can so that the hips are over the shoulders. Draw one heel in towards the glute and maybe the other heel in. And maybe you just hang out here in a little egg. You can bring the legs up to straddle. That really helps with stability. And when you've had enough playtime, meet back in dolphin. The shoulders are really starting to burn here. Woo, yeah. Walk the feet back out. Meet in forearm plank position. Make your way back up to your hands. Oh, my hair is all crazy after headstand. And on an exhale, just shift the hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Oh my goodness, I'm so sweaty right now. Which is great. This is a great sign. We're getting the blood pumping. Okay, inhale. Right leg to lift. I know we've kind of alternated right and left sides today, but at least that keeps you on your toes. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. Inhale to re-extend. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale to re-extend. Exhale, right knee to nose. Hold here. Push the earth away. Gently set the right leg down. Come into pigeon pose. Left leg is long behind you. Top of the left foot meets the earth. I also don't know who came up with the right shin having to be parallel with the top of the mat, because that definitely doesn't feel good in my right knee. So I have the right shin more at like a 45. Which feels much better on my knee, and I still feel it in my outer right hip. Start to walk the hands back towards the body, and then bring the hands to meet at the heart space. Actively press the right knee into the mat, so there's a little lift happening in the hips away from the earth. Really active pigeon here. And on an inhale, circle the arms up. And on an exhale, hinge it forward. Hands come to meet the earth. Maybe you come all the way down. I wanted to look cute for yoga today and had my hair in a braid, and then I remembered, oh yeah, this is so annoying and so hard to practice with my hair just all over the place. And if you've dropped into your forearms, make your way back up to your hands. Just rock onto the right hip. Inside of the right foot will come to meet the inside of the left leg. Inhale, circle the arms up. Exhale, hinge over the left leg. One-legged seated forward fold. I don't even know what this is called. But I hope that you all understand my cues. I know that you can all understand my cues. We're all in this together. If you can't understand something, please let me know. All of your feedback just makes me better at what I'm doing, so I really appreciate it. And release the hands. Start to walk the hands back towards the body. Straighten through the right leg as well. So come into a seated straddle. Toes point up towards the sky. Inhale, circle the arms up nice and tall. Bring the hands to clasp at the nape of the neck. Inhale, reach really tall through the back of the body. Exhale, twist left. Fold forward. Inhale to come back up. Exhale, twist right and fold. Inhale to come up. Twist and fold. If you really would like even more of a challenge here, you could straighten through the arms, twist and fold. Maybe use the pinkies to tap the earth as a little indicator that you're coming down super duper far. And if you're not, that's totally okay too. And on an inhale, come back through center. Reach the arms nice and tall here. Exhale, start to hinge at the hips, drive the back of the legs into the earth. Find your edge, hold here. Exhale, sink a little bit deeper. Inhale to come back up. Exhale to hinge. We're not meeting the earth quite yet. Inhale to come back up. Exhale to hinge. Inhale to come back up. Exhale to hinge. Now come to meet the earth. And on an in-breath, start to walk the hands back towards the body. Let's pivot back towards the top of the mat and just figure out how to get into high plank in a way that is safe for you. That was kind of a funky transition. So just do it in a way that feels good. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower halfway. Inhale for upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg to lift. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Inhale to re-extend. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale to re-extend. Exhale, knee to nose. Gently set the shin and knee down. Come into half pigeon on the left. Right leg is nice and long behind you on the top of the right foot. One side always feels different than the other for me. So I really have to find that sweet spot where my left knee doesn't kind of feel tweaked, because half pigeon is a difficult one to get into. Act as if you're drawing the knees and hips in towards each other. Leverage the hips up just a bit away from the earth. Bring the hands to the heart's center. And on an inhale, circle the arms up. Exhale, hinge it forward. Option to stay on the hands or drop all the way down. And on an inhale, start to walk the hands back towards the body. Come to sit on the left hip. Roll all the way onto the sit bones. Sole of the left foot comes to meet the inside of the right leg. Inhale, circle the arms up. Exhale, hinge it forward. Right side is definitely tight for me today in this outer hip glute area. Yowza. And on an inhale, it'll start to come up. We'll bring the soles of the feet to touch towards the back of the mat. Baddha Konasana, butterfly legs. Inhale, circle the arms up. Exhale, hinge it forward. Hands fall where they may. Let the back of the head hang heavy. Forehead can come to meet a block. It can come to meet the feet. You can bring the hands underneath the forehead as a little kickstand. And on an inhale, start to walk the hands back towards the body. Straighten through the legs. Arms come parallel with the earth. Exhale, roll into the back body for a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, arms come overhead, full body stretch. Cross one ankle over the other, bend at the knees. Start to rock back and forth here. For a count of 3, 2, 1. Meet in Savasana, boat pose. Inhale, maybe straighten the right leg, then the left leg. Bend through the left leg, bend through the right leg. Straighten through the left leg, straighten through the right leg. Bend through the right leg, bend through the left leg. Straighten through the right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left. And next time, when both legs are straight, hold here. Ooh, I am shaking, I'm smelly, I'm sweaty. Let's go. Inhale, ooh, can you come up a little higher? Exhale, come down, low boat. Hold here, rock side to side for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release, arms come overhead. Oh my God, that was real. Okay, good, juicy stuff. Really nice full body stretch here. Bring the knees in towards the body. Press the sacrum into the earth. And just massage the sacrum for a moment. And reverse the directions of those circles. And we'll cross one ankle over the other, maybe the awkward way this time. And rock and roll the length of the mat until we come up to a seated position. We will bring the left heel towards the right glute, and right knee will come over the left knee, setting up for cow face pose, Gomukhasana. Sit really nice and tall here. Really draw the navel in towards the spine. Reach tall through the crown of the head. This is so big on the outer hips. I'm like trying to hold it together in camera right now, but you're definitely gonna get some expressions out of me. Option to stay here if you're like, yeah, this is enough for me, I'm good. Or bring the left hand high, bend at the left elbow, bring the right hand low, bend at the right elbow. Hands will come to meet behind the heart, or you can use a strap to grip here if the hands don't quite meet, or a t-shirt or a sweatshirt or a sock, pretty much anything works. And if you don't like this variation and you want to get deeper into the outer hips, release the grip, circle the arms up overhead, and exhale, hinge forward. Yeah, that's like real big. Yogi's choice here. There's so many beautiful variations, so many beautiful ways we can open up our bodies. And here, I really ask you to tune in and listen to what your body wants. Whatever variation you've taken, let's all come back through the center here. We'll lift the right leg away from the earth, and we'll bring the left hand to the outside of the right foot until eventually our right foot will meet the crease in the forearm, and just kind of rock the arm or leg back and forth. Oh my gosh, I wonder how many times I get words confused in yoga. All right, left hand will grab the outside of the right foot. Left heel is in towards the body. Use the right hand to come underneath the right knee. Inch the right knee over the shoulder. Right hand comes to plant outside the now right edge of the mat. Kick the foot into the hand, straighten through the right leg. Gaze comes over under the left shoulder. Compass pose. Wow, I haven't done this pose in forever, and boy, I am feeling it right now. When you're ready to come out of it, do it ever so slowly, ever so safely. We'll keep the right knee bent over the right arm. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders. Left foot will cross over the right foot. Start to shift the weight into the hands. Squeeze the thighs in towards each other. Lift up through the sit bones. Come into 8-angle pose. And on an exhale, sink the hips back down and just bring the feet towards the center of the mat, soles of the feet to touch. Baddha Konasana, butterfly legs. Okay, one more side to go here. How did I get into it? I don't know, let's try it out. Cow face pose, all right. Draw the right heel in towards the left glute. Right or left knee will stack over the right knee, setting up for cow face on the left, I believe. I always get my lefts and rights confused when things are twisted or crossed. Option to stay here if this is enough for you. Or this time you can bring the right hand high, bend at the right elbow, slide the right hand down the back. Left hand will lift away from the earth, coming to meet the right hand or a strap or a t-shirt or whatever prop you have. Actively press the head into the arm. Option to stay here or circle the arms nice and tall overhead. Reach, reach, reach. Exhale, start to hinge forward. Get deeper into the outer hips here. And on an in-breath, start to walk the hands back towards the body. Come to sit up nice and tall. Lift the left foot away from the earth. Cradle the left leg and the arms here. Left foot will come to meet the right forearm crease. And just kind of shake the right leg, left leg. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry guys. I had a fever yesterday and now I'm recording a yoga class, so I think that's really translating here. Maybe that's why I'm sweating so much, to be honest. Maybe it was too soon, but I'm committed to my peeps, you know? All right, we can stop rocking. We will keep the right heel in towards the body. Start to bring the left knee over the left shoulder here. Bring it up nice and high as you can go. Right hand grabs the outside of the left foot. Left hand comes to the outside edge of the mat. Kick the hand into the foot, straighten through the leg. Gazes under the right shoulder. Oh my goodness, I am shaking. Okay, rebend through the left leg. Wow, that was a really big one. Keep the left knee over the shoulder. Hands come underneath shoulders. Lift the right foot away from the earth. Cross it over the left foot. Weight comes into the hands. Start to lean forward. Squeeze the legs in towards each other. Lift the feet away from the earth. Straighten the legs. 8-limbed pose. And gently make your way back under your sit bones. Ooh, soles of the feet meet the earth. Fingers face forward. Rock the knees left to right, right to left. And gently roll down onto the back body ever so gracefully. Arms come overhead. If there are any last postures you would like to take, do so here. Otherwise, meet in our final resting pose of class, Savasana. Notice if there's anywhere you might be holding tension in the jaw, behind the eyes, behind the ears. If that is the case, gently release that tension. Give yourself permission to let it go. Thank your body for trying to help you, trying to protect you. And sometimes you need to verbally give yourself permission. It's okay to relax. You can say it out loud. You can be as loud as you want. You can be as quiet as you want. This is your practice. There are no rules here, only the invitation to go deeper, to get to know yourself better. I feel like that was quite the class. I had to get up and pause my camera and start over because of Twain, or if I forgot what I was doing, I had to watch the video. So thank you for sticking with it. It took me a few tries to make it through this whole class, but we did it, and I'm really excited for you to be taking it, for you to be practicing with me. Thank you so much, friends. I will leave you in Savasana today because it just feels like that kind of day. Until next time, namaste.